What's up, movie freaks? You're hanging with Hero Lair. My name's Dan. My buddies Sean and Mario. So we're gonna check out the second trailer for Venom, starring Tom Hardy. I showed the first one, the first trailer, where there was kind of no Venom in the trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it so much because I'm like, okay, they're going for a different, different kind of feel. They don't need to show us everything. Plus, these effects take a while. But if you kind of watch it and show people that didn't know it was a Venom movie or
they had no idea what it was.
Like, okay, is this an Exorcist?
Yeah.
kind of movie?
It just kind of seemed, it kind of seemed a little horror-y and
Yeah. So let's see. I got to imagine they're gonna show some kind of Venom money shot here. Yeah. So let's check it out.
You should be extremely afraid. Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed of claiming. History starts today.
I saw two symbiotes in there.
yeah.
The guy you work for is an evil person.
I don't work for him. My firm works for him. Are you gonna behave yourself tomorrow?
I told you I want to do my job. I'm a reporter. I follow people that do not want to be followed.
What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people?
Your time to go.
Finished, Mr. Broad. Is that a threat?
You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it. But you suck. Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help. We found something. We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
I'm feeling really sick. I'm hearing a voice.
You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
I don't know.
Why would we do that?
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
Are you willing to sacrifice the one thing you hold most dear? You should be extremely afraid. What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
All right. Huh. Well, now I get the "We Are Venom" tagline that was going around when they did a few of the cons.
Yeah, because that's the symbiote and him are...
Yeah. Do you say symbiote or symbiote?
I say symbiote.
Symbiote? I don't know if I said symbiote. Symbiote?
I switch.
I think I switched too. Yeah. Anyway, it's the scientist. She said symbiote. That's the thing is that when you see these, I think I guys have to go back to the cartoons and other things.
See what they're saying.
This feels like a movie that's like 10 years too late in the style it's delivering.
Well, you can't say that it's 10 years too late, because every Marvel movie is a different style.
True.
You know what I mean? You can't really say that, right? Because
it harkens back to kind of a theme.
it's very Blade.
It was just really weird. Like, he's walking down, he's like, we will only hurt bad people.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't expecting to kind of be that kind of soft on the Eddie Brock side. I don't know. It was kind of weird. And some of the dialogue is just what irked me. The look of everything looked fine. But if there's no Spider-Man in this, why is the
symbiote calling himself Venom?
And why is he... I couldn't see if he actually has a design or not. He probably doesn't. But, like, the reason he has web powers and stuff is from his time with Spider-Man.
And he brings it over
and then that's why he has that sort of attack and those skills. So it'd be interesting if they have a reason for why he does that, why he technically web slings.
Well, he's not web slinging. And, like, the whole point of, like, without Spider-Man, him bonded with the symbiote bonding with Spider-Man, he's just a symbiote, right?
Yeah.
It would be the equivalent of if Joker never fell into the vat of acid to
Right.
that thing that puts him over the edge. Is he the Joker or is he the Red Hood?
Right. Yeah,
And
good
it's
point.
like with this, it's like he's not using any of the spider powers, so he's just using his suit, which is almost like instead of a Venom movie, it's like prototype the video game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like I like. Do I think Tom Hardy it would make an amazing Eddie Brock? Yeah, but it's just without
Backstory.
Spider-Man and in that origin, he's just a symbiote, right? Because like even when in the comic books and the cartoons, when he becomes Venom, it's like we are poison to Spider-Man. We are Venom.
Yeah.
It's like it's like your arch enemy. That's all he is.
Antithesis,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's just like you know what I mean? It's like I don't know if I want to see just the symbiote. You know what I mean? And just sticking to people and grabbing them and throwing them. You know what I mean? Because then I could play Prototype or Ultimate Spider-Man on Xbox.
Yeah, there's definitely a missing a part.
Yeah.
They didn't. I know that there's got to be a bigger enemy somewhere, and it can't just be some faceless corporation. So we got to assume either Carnage, even though they didn't lean towards that, showing it like that, or there's in the Lethal Protector storyline, there's like 5 different
Yeah, and I
symbiotes, right, that he's fighting against. So I mean, you at least saw one other one. So it'd be interesting to do. And I know that Woody Harrelson's in this movie, so he would be a good Cletus.
Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the Carnage. Serial killer. For those of you who don't know, serial killer somehow gets bonded with the Carnage symbiote, or at least they become Carnage, and that's just when you combine those two, it's just off.
But that means Venom is going to
level.
have to spawn Carnage, right? Because it's like
or they'll just fuck.
Yeah.
Well, they already got 2, so they'll
That's
just
true.
fuck with just fuck with the comic origins, right? They seem to at least kind of have him, at least Eddie Brock, the reporter. He was never really a nasty guy looking to undercut anybody. He just he wasn't like the Topher Grace, asshole of The Office type of reporter. He was just trying to seek out the truth, but he just crosses the wrong people, or he makes a mistake. He tries to get an exclusive and his information is wrong, and then he just gets burned career-wise that way. So I think they're definitely leaning more towards that. He's not a guy that's out to step on anybody to further his career like the Topher Grace was. So that's smarter.
I just wish they, like if they did it like, Tom Hardy already was Venom and he lost the symbiote and he was in jail, and it's like, man, if I just had another chance to, be Venom.
So as soon as you do something like that, though, they're just gonna go, then people are gonna be like, well, you didn't give us a backstory. We don't know what this is. As soon as you, what was the biggest problem with Justice League? Was that they assumed you knew. You know what I mean? So you can't do that.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. It just really shows that this, even though it's great that Sony's lent out Spider-Man to the MCU because he works so well there, this is where it because you need that stepping stone, right?
Yes.
Spider-Man with the black suit, and then it just fits so well.
At the end of the day, look at what let's call what this is. Like, it's Sony. Sony's trying to capture and use some of these use some of these lines and these heroes that they have, and not lose them, right? And it's like, so. Does it look like they're really kind of capturing it? Like, Venom it is so popular, but it's like having a, like you were saying, it's like having a Joker movie, but without any type of preamble of who Batman was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you can't just have Joker and Joker origin and all that, and not have, like, Joker works as the antithesis of Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have Batman who's a dark character, and then you have Joker who's like a colorful character. Like, Venom's like literally like a black and white version of the colorful Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's not,
and those are and those were his like powers.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was like the web slinging, the sticking to walls, the, plus all the symbiote powers too. But that's what made him different from all the other symbiotes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Carnage is like with the blades and the knives and
Yeah.
like, all that stuff, and it's like,
Yeah. Well, they got their work cut out for
Yeah,
them.
they do.
It looked cool at the end. I was down with that at
Yeah.
the end. I know there's a lot of hardcore fans that don't like the Venom tongue. They want to stick to the kind of more truer Todd McFarlane version of the character. I'm good with the tongue. Like, you know,
well,
you
who
can have
knows?
some
He
kind
might
of
stick it
dynamic
out
thing.
more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I thought it
It's
looked cool, though. What'd you guys
Yeah.
think how it would...
I didn't have
the
a
end
problem.
It was is a little too short, you know, to like just to make a judgment call on it. Like, and even like the kind of like it's definitely better than Spider-Man 3 as far as how it looks off the bat. But it's like again we're going through. It's like the white eyes. Like, why would it have white eyes? Like, it's not. It hasn't. It's not the antithesis of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's got the lenses and the black lenses. That's why it's supposed to be the opposite of that.
Well, the thing is, like, if you look at like Planet of the Symbionts, when like the symbionts take over and stuff, they all have like white eyes like that.
But it is shaped like that.
I guess it was like
It's the shape that I'm talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's that more so that.
Interesting. Well, maybe, I mean, there is rumors of Tom Holland having a cameo or having some role in it, so you never know. Maybe it's just sprinkled in there and then we move off, so who knows. But, I mean, we're going to be there. We're going to check it out.
Yeah,
I can't imagine it's not going. But, you know, right now I'm kind of lukewarm.
Definitely lukewarm.
Right? Yeah. So, but, you know, give it a shot. All right, guys, let us know what you thought of the second trailer of Venom, about the suits and the other origin stuff we've been talking about. Throw it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll hang out with you again real soon. See ya.
And play Prototype.